We are citizens from Spain, living in Iceland, and as you know, there is now it's going on a lot of strikes in Spain, and most of these strikes they're remembering you, as Icelanders, as your strike that you sparked, you inspired us a lot as Icelanders in your revolution, and we think that our revolution is quite different than yours, but you inspired a lot of in us because you, as citizens, you take part on the deliberative process of democracy. It's quite important because the problem now in democracy is the citizenship. It's really far. There is a huge gap in citizenship and politics. Exactly. And in this gap, the politicians they lost totally the responsibility on their actions, and they somehow they don't recognize what they are doing, and they don't take care of their actions. Have a huge impact on the citizenship. And always, as in democracy said, as in democracy that the democracy developed in Greece, we see that the democracy is the power of the folk. And we are now discussing in Spain how to control this power and how to have more power of the folk and the decisions of the politicians. Because the problem is that there is really a huge lack of power in the folk now in Spain. There was a lot of people that was outraged. Yeah. And there was a lot of people outraged, but they were really asleep. Somehow, because Iceland, because what's going on in the Arabic countries and some things like that, we just wake up and we realize that what we were really wrong. And now we realize that with our actions we can change something. But there is a lot of people. Yesterday, I guess there was 25,000 people in the main square of Madrid. Hey. There was 50,000 people, and in all the towns, the little towns, like not little, but Salamanca, there was a lot of people sleeping, deliberating what will be our future. And we think that we need to take part in the deliberative process because we as citizens want to take part in the decisions that make our politics. Because if we consider that, as Aristotle said, that what creates democracy is the citizen, and the city is also the citizen, and a citizen can't be understood without the city. So the politics are also citizens, need to be understood in this community, and we're always under this big community, our country. And without defending this, we're going to be lost. We need to take part in this decision. So we're now today here just to support them. We're not, I think that we're not going to camp here, and as it's going in Paris and London. It was really cold, mostly we're to support them. We're not 25,000, but at least we're some. Thank you for coming. You have this also to talk if you want. If some Icelanders want to say something about what they think, because a lot of people in Spain is speaking here, they can totally say like openly.
Dear Icelanders, we are here because we have lost the faith in our democratic system. And we have chosen this place because now everybody in Spain is looking this square. Looking this square with hope, because they know what happened here 2 years ago. They want to be Icelanders because they want to choose their destiny. They want a deep change in our society. We want as politicians who are living now in another world, in a world of luxury, just of amounts, of numbers, of statistics. Sorry. They are in another world, and we want they come the earth again and see the people and talk as people, not as sheep, as shepherds to the sheep. We are not cows, goats or chickens, come on. We are human. We have voice, we have brain, and we can think. We don't want to be treated as nothing by the parties. No. No more parties that looks like a religion, like they have a Bible. We want a chance in our electoral system as a first step for another chance, for a big chance in our society. Spain in these years has lost a lot of its dignity because the politicians are destroying some rights we have, some rights of the workers, of everybody, and we were sleeping. We didn't do anything, but now we are waking up. A few years ago, we already knew that the system was not good, but we have money, so we didn't do anything. People say, okay, the world is bad, but come on, we can live good. But now, people don't want to be sleeping for more time. People doesn't have too much now in Spain, and the crisis is, I think, getting even worse. And people now, they know that we have to change. We have to change now. We have to change our system because it's a fake. It's a fake democracy.
Yes, yes.
Maybe today we are just 25 Spanish people here, more or less. But
Have you
this
seen
place
the
is a
news
symbol
from
for all
Spain?
Spanish people. So we are 25, but in real, we are more than 40,000 people here.
Protesting. And so this is a shock because we had our revolution 2 years ago. They are shocked.
We're here, a copy of the public manifesto of the Spanish Revolution, slightly modified for an open speech, and it goes like this. We are ordinary people. We are like you, people who get up every morning to study, work, or find a job. People who have family and friends. People who work hard every day to provide a better future for those around us. Some of us consider ourselves progressive, others conservative. Some of us are believers, some not. Some of us have clearly defined ideologies, others are apolitical. But we are all concerned and angry about the political, economic, and social outlook which we see around us. The corruption among politicians, businessmen, and bankers, which leaves us helpless without a voice. This situation has become normal, a daily suffering without a hope. But if we join forces, we can change it. It is time to change things. Time to build a better society together. Therefore, we strongly argue that the priorities of any advanced society must be equality, progress, solidarity, freedom of culture, sustainability and development, welfare and people's happiness.
Hey, hey.
Inalienable truths that we should abide by in our society. The right to housing, employment, culture, health, education, political participation, free personal development, and consumer rights for a healthy and happy life. The current status of our government and economic system does not take care of these rights, and in many ways is an obstacle to human progress. Democracy belongs to the people, which means that government is made of every one of us. However, in Spain, most of the political class does not even listen to us. Politicians should be bringing our voice to the institutions, facilitating the political participation of citizens throughout direct channels that provide the greatest benefits to the wider society. Instead, they seem to aim on getting rich and prospering at our expense, while attending only to the dictatorship of major economic powers and holding them in power throughout a bipartite currently headed by the political parties of the left and the right.
Yes!
Lust for power and its accumulation in only a few creates inequality, tension, and injustice. That leads to violence, which we reject. The obsolete and unnatural economic model fuels the social machinery in a growing spiral that consumes itself by enriching a few and sending into poverty the rest until its collapse. The will and purpose of the current system is the accumulation of money, regardless of efficiency and the welfare of society. We are wasting resources, destroying the planet, creating unemployment and unhappy humans. Citizens are today the gears of a machine designed to enrich a minority, which does not mind our needs.
Hey!
We are all anonymous, but without us, none of this would exist, because we move the world.
Yes!
Our society can now eliminate the abuse that we are all suffering by revoking our trust from the abstract economy, which never returns benefits for the most. We need an ethical revolution. Instead of placing money above human beings, we shall put it back to our service. We are people, not products.
Yes!
I am not a product of what I buy, why I buy it, and who I buy it from. For all of the above, I am outraged. I think I can change it. I think I can help it. But I know that together we can change it. I think we can help it.